Hello Meredith, welcome to Poland. It's a great opportunity to have you here, and it's a very good chance for us to also ask you a few questions about your favorite topic of team roles.
I'm delighted to be in Poland and very glad to see you again after being with you in Cambridge, England.
Why do you think that some teams succeed and some teams fail?
Teams succeed when they're small, when they contain talented players, and they have a good understanding of each other.
What do you actually think they need to understand?
They need to understand the roles that each other play, the talents that they possess, and how they can combine to best advantage.
You mentioned that there are different roles that are important in the team. What specifically do you have in mind?
Well, I think roles link up with people's natural talents, the part that they want to play, the part they feel comfortable in playing. Some people have ideas, some people are methodical, some people are practical, some people like to make balanced judgments. People like to fulfill themselves in their natural roles in a team. And when they do so, they're more likely to be successful. The larger the team, the more likely it is that certain individuals will dominate proceedings. And as they do so, individuals find it more difficult to establish themselves. Indeed, they may find that they make no contribution at all. So it ends not in fulfillment, but in frustration.
What do you think could be the benefits of using the team roles if you are a manager and if you are a team member?
The benefit for a manager in setting up a creative, well-balanced team is that responsibility can be devolved to that team on quite a big and important issue. If a team is well composed and well balanced, it'll be dynamic and imaginative and is more likely to deliver the goods. For the team members, it is a rare opportunity. It's an opportunity for each person to play a role in an area in which they feel strong and confident, and in doing so they will develop not only personally but develop in terms of their ability to handle these social relationships between other team members.
How do you think the team role theory could be used in the recruitment process?
Team roles become important when one is considering the specific job which a person is going from which the person is going to be recruited. And also important in terms of getting a good distribution of roles within the firm. Because there's a tendency for companies to recruit individuals in terms of their own image. And they then get too many people of the same type, and they end up treading on each other's toes. So team roles are important in terms of getting a balanced recruitment, in getting enough diversity within the workforce, so you can always be sure that somebody has got a strength from which to play to deliver something which is important to the organization and the team.
I would like to find out how the team role theory can be used in the career planning or career process of the certain individual.
Career development is very important within the organization. And if an individual is recruited for a job and for a position involving a relationship with another person, and it's one in which they will flourish, then that individual will be fulfilled and will grow. But if a wrong placement is made in a job which doesn't match the requirements and natural aptitudes of the individual, or one in which the interpersonal relationships are going to be strained, rather than developing, the individual will be diminished, become frustrated, and quite possibly leave to get another job in another organization.
You mentioned placement. Could you give us an example of major mistakes in placement and their consequences?
Yes, I think one of the most common mistakes is to recruit people in terms of their knowledge. Now, knowledge is very important, but you often find within an organization, knowledge is already contained about the product, about the services, and can be acquired quite soon. So knowledge may not be the thing which is in shortest supply. What may be in shortest supply is the scarcity of a particular role or activity. For example, you may need somebody who is more outgoing, who will have closer and more intimate contact with customers and clients. And now that is a role which is linked up with team roles which can be identified. So it is that balance which is important in recruiting, and that is often lost sight of in terms of more formal qualifications.
Now we are present in Poland as Belbin Polska. Is there anything you would like to say to our present and future customers?
Well, I'm delighted that you are setting up Belbin Polska. I'm particularly delighted because you have been over in the United Kingdom, in Cambridge. You've received training from us, you have been accredited, and there are many people who have a superficial knowledge of the subject. I feel you have gained a depth of knowledge of the subject. We're happy for you to carry our name in Poland, and we are confident that you're going to deliver.
Thank you very much.